idea what card I even got for winning that. Could have been her. Oh, there's a Jorvik card. King or beggar, what's the difference? One down less. I do have a vast variety of these, don't I? I could probably toss together a Scoia'tael deck. So it is weird, like, these are all Dal Botana scouts, but they all have their own card. Or rather than just being factored in on top of one another. What's this? Oh, it's nothing. Can be honest, I don't remember this guy at all. He was meant to have appeared early on in the game, wasn't he? Because I don't remember him at all. But it has been probably over years since I started this.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it, let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Din. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
What is his game here? Like, the deal was, like we're acting as his agent. And part of the thing is we have to show this guy the time of his life. And here he is, trying to spoil the mood. Unless, of course, it's a reverse psychology thing. You know, provoke the guy, take a dive, and make him feel very good about himself. Well, that could be a way of doing things. I don't know, it feels like this guy's too much of a chess master to intentionally let a guy, you know, box him in the face. You know? I'm not listening to this. Not true. Proved.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shawnee, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Yeah, that was rough.
Lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let him bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now, Grandma.
I'm kind of avoiding the alcohol because I'm just like, that's gonna lead to an even worse bet.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard. By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Just lost control there. What's...
Falling over themselves to catch a baiting
Aha, finally, a manly man's sport.
Really?
No, please!
So, do I just talk to these guys? Yes.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Ah, why not?
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Fucking pig horror movie happening off to one side. Like, speaking of horror movies, I was reading about this one facility, one like asylum earlier, and it sounded like straight out of a horror thing. Forest Haven. Like it seriously. It starts out as a it was a thing for people with intellectual disabilities back, I think, in the 1920s, to teach them some practical skills, farming stuff, how to plant crops, how to care for animals, this kind of thing. But then cutting is the budget is cut, and things start going downhill. Staff starts taking out their frustrations out on the patients. There's claims of physical, mental, sexual abuse. One report claims there was even human experimentation going on. It was eventually closed in the 90s, 91, over in October, maybe the 17th of October. After there was numerous deaths from basically them feeding people that were lying down. The people choked to death on the food. There's also a mass grave. There's apparently a doctor there who had no license. If I've seen 3 accounts, one's on Wikipedia, one was on Tumblr, the one was on another website. I can't remember what details came from which anymore. But apparently at one stage it had over 1,000 patients there. Like, the place is it's perfect horror movie material. It's still around now, and while dangerous materials apparently been removed, like asbestos, there's still toys, beds, medical documents just left in the building, according to Wikipedia. Though, according to a separate site, the third one, apparently of security, you're really not meant to go in there. There's a security gate after being set up and whatnot. But yeah, when it's functioning, it's perfect for a horror movie. And even nowadays, with everything left behind and whatnot, it's still perfect for a horror movie. It's not like it's been cleaned up and it's just I suppose they'd have to do quite a lot of work to remove the horror movie material from it, given the level of horror with it. If it was just a burnt out shell, there'd still be a fantastic amount of horror material there. Like, remember in Witcher 2 and the facility, the asylum you go through there. But yeah, it's when it was functioning during the 90s, well, 70s, 90s, when it went to shit, perfect for horror movies. When it went, nowadays, perfect for horror movies. It's seriously, it's like it was built for it, when they were creating the place, that's what they had in mind.
Dexterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Come on. Whoa. Not inside that far. These are actually rather hard to chase, because they frequently just stop caring about you.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack him with a sign. You see that, Shani? One big bend.
Using Stein would be cheating.
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witness such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Shani's over there with the color commentary. It's fantastic. My dear girl, you are a miracle. Did it hurt when you fell from the heavens? To be honest, I feel like I need to go get a goblet of mead myself, just to make the pain go away. Ah, this is fantastic.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Of his ilk? I assume Witcher. It's just, I know, it seems like an odd promise. Yes, we'll keep the Witchers away from her. All four of them. Well, apparently there's actually more than just 4. There's the remnants of all the different schools. And while they say there isn't any schools active, at the end of Witcher 2 they do say the Viper School is after being reopened. Or at least in the process of it. Then again, maybe some dampening was put on that when I killed Gullet Man. You do nothing of the sort, bumpkin. Forgive me, I didn't know.